Yum. Those are some of the iconic foods you gotta try when you're visiting New York City. Iconic American food. But the truth is, those foods and more were actually brought to this country by immigrants from foreign lands who made New York City the true melting pot it is today. These are foods we grew up with, and I'm excited to taste them and learn their origin on an Urban Adventures tour. When I travel, I want to get away from the masses and really get a sense of place. I want to get a true flavor of a city. Go where the locals go, shop how the locals shop, and eat how the locals eat. Urban Adventures tours offer a real travel experience, and they show you what the locals know. And I'm eager to find out. Most Americans can trace their family's cuisine back to another time and another place. But for many, those foods came through the streets of the Lower East Side. So today, my guide Joe is going to take us through this neighborhood and see where millions of our ancestors worked, lived, and ate. We're going to learn their stories through the foods they brought over and the hardships they endured. It's going to be a morning of tenements, tales, and tastes.
Over the course of centuries, the immigrants that came into this neighborhood not only shaped what this city would become, but what this country has become. The first Europeans here, which were the Dutch. We're actually going to do our first tasting with a traditional Dutch treat, a stroopwafel. There are open produce stands, open fish markets. It is a very active immigrant community.
You'd never know this was here unless a local brought you here, because you wouldn't wander down this sort of alley in the middle of Chinatown.
They make mozzarella and ricotta every day on premises.
Well, growing up down here, I believe it was a place where your mom sent you to buy dry sausage, quality cheeses, cheeses for your Sunday dinner. Our mozzarella maker has been working with us for 30 years. A lot of consistency, a lot of tradition, a lot of heritage in this place.
Their great-grandchildren can't wait to move back into this neighborhood, into their old tenement apartments that they wanted so desperately to get out of. The Bowery sort of acted like a dividing line between the Catholic half and what became the Jewish half. We're going to taste their really classic potato knish.
This knish is delish. Dumplings, ham and cheese, pretzels, and beer. These are foods that are pretty common in this country, but they were first brought over by hardworking immigrants that set down roots, baked the bread, brewed the beer, stuffed the dumplings, and made this city and this country the deliciously diverse place it is today. So join me next time when I visit another city in another country and find out what the locals know with Urban Adventures.